Studios Royal Pacific at Universal. So we got a Lyft first thing this morning. It was about $8 from our hotel. It was about a 10-minute drive. And so we are here. We are checked in. We have our Express Pass keys. We have put our bags with concierge or luggage drop off. At 7 o'clock, we'll be able to get physical passes. So our digital tickets will turn into physical passes, and we just kind of decided that we want the physical passes
Just in case.
just in case phone dies, heaven forbid, or we get separated because I have his on my phone. So that's what we did. So we got here, we got coffee, we have our energy drinks that are on the table in front of us that we're going to carry in. And yeah, I think we're excited for the day. So let's get it started.
Yay.
Okay, so Jeffrey's going to do a little outfit of the day. He is sporting a Roosevelt's Jurassic Park shirt with raptors on it. He is sporting his Reebok green shorts that match and his Brooks tennis shoes. So, nice fit.
Ready.
Okay, so we are Jurassic Park today. So I have got my Jurassic Park t-shirt. I've got my workout pants and my Brooks and my fanny pack. So
Stylish.
we are ready to go. No bags for us today. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about Universal. So Universal, a lot of the rides that you go on are roller coasters. So you actually can't take your bags on. So that's why Jeffrey and I are both wearing bum bags or fanny packs or whatever you want to call them. That is why we have those, so that we don't have to take the time to stop, put everything in a locker, and we can, for a majority of things, just ride on. I know that there are some places where we will have to put our bags into a locker, like Velocicoaster. But I think like Hagrid's, we can ride with it. Escape from Gringotts. There's a lot that we can, as long as it is secured around our waist. So we are attempting that route today. We're used to Disney where we carry in a bag. We've got our waters, our energy drinks, all of that stuff. Um, but here it's a little different. So we do have our energy drinks with us, and we will probably drink them as soon as we finish our coffee, and then be extra wired. Um, this hotel is gorgeous. Um, it's absolutely amazing, just the little bit of walking we've done around here so far. Um, the coffee shop is easy to get into. We were in and out within what, like 5 minutes?
Oh yeah,
If
definitely.
that. So that was super duper easy. Arriving was a lot easier than I would say it would be at a Disney resort. There was no security. There was nothing like that. We literally just kind of drove right in with the Lyft driver and walked right in, and straight up to um, the reception. So yeah, so we have our express passes, which double as our room keys, and we have a little bit of money on there so that we can use it to buy stuff with. Um, they did tell us we will have to have our IDs with us with anything we do with our express pass or our regular pass. So um, that's part of the reason why we decided we wanted physical tickets too, is just keep it all together in the same little pouch. I went and bought little like lanyard pull ties that we can just kind of clip in our fanny packs. And so yeah, so we have to wait about another 20 minutes until the desk opens to be able to print our tickets. But after that, we're good to go. So we're gonna sit and drink our coffee and just hang out in our, lovely Jurassic Park lovely wear. And yeah, we'll see you after we get our tickets.
very delicious.
This is the frozen Butterbeer.
Scan your ticket at an available station, and the screen will indicate which marker is assigned to you. You won't be returned to this room, so you need to remember that number, symbol, or color to retrieve your items. You must put all of your loose items, except the park ticket, in the locker. Folks, please fill in all available.
Well, hello. We're
Hello.
back. And we're actually speaking this time. It's been really hard to talk and vlog today at Universal. It's a Sunday. It's been crazy. We had a little bit of trauma on Velocicoaster, um, which we'll touch base on when we get back to the room. Super excited to show you guys the room. We haven't been back to the hotel at all today. So we just had dinner at the bar of Toothstone Chocolate Emporium. It was delicious. Different, but delicious. Jeffrey and I shared a baked brie and croûte and a Monte Cristo. And the Monte Cristo was like a, almost like a French toast. Yeah. It's almost like a French toast. It was very delicious.
It wasn't like deep fried like normal. It was more of a pan fried French toast style Monte Cristo.
Yeah. So it was very yummy. We shared it, had fries. We forego the dessert because, as you'll see and as we'll talk about later, we had many, many desserts today. So anyway, this is actually where we had dinner. We've been running around a little bit since eating, but now we're headed back to our hotel. So we will see you there in a little bit for a recap. So yeah. All right, everybody, we're ready to tour the room. Let's go. All right, we are in room 3637 on the 6th floor. Let's come on in. So right when you enter, you have a lovely area to put your stuff. You walk in to your bathroom. Hello. Lovely to see you. And another very large mirror. Your restroom, which needs a light on. There we go. Older shower from the looks of it. We'll let you know in the morning how it is. Otherwise, beautiful shower. Some product. You do share the commode with the shower, but what can you do about that? And then you walk into your room. Now, we have a king bed. So king bed, couch. Now the couch actually does fold down or fold out into a sleeper. Beautiful view of I-4. Desk, TV, closet, and I'm guessing, oh yes, I'm guessing, yep, mini fridge. 5 pillows, like we had last night, plus decorative pillows. A very handsome Jurassic man right there, and a painting of flames and fire. And then as you walk back across from your bathroom, you have a very nice large closet with safe, about 10 hangers, not too bad, ironing board, luggage rack, and safe that would fit my 13-inch laptop. So that is the room tour. We will let you know how it was after we sleep here. But for now, we're getting changed and going to the pool. Hey everyone, just popping in here really quick. I wanted to stop before we go to our last clip about talking about how we felt about the hotel and all the things that happened. And I wanted to touch base on the food. The food was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't anything that stood out. As you can see from the clips, we ate at the Hogshead. We ate at 3 Broomsticks. We had beverages in Jurassic Park, obviously Hogsmead, and then also in the Alcatraz area by Bruce the Shark. Everything was okay. Nothing stood out amazing, but nothing was like bad. Popcorn was okay. We didn't really snack a ton. So overall, food was good. Fish and chips are still better at Epcot. We were able to make that determination. But yeah, there was nothing that like really stood out for us. The other thing I wanted to touch on really quick was we had mentioned that there was a little bit of trauma and drama while we were in the park. We had some issues with people, just with cast members, just not being the nicest, saying things that were a little abrupt. And then Velocicoaster. So I'm used to having like a chest harness when you go upside down, and all you have is the lap harness. And so your tushy is not on the seat for over half the ride. And that really scared me. And I felt like it was a safety issue. Since watching more vlogs and listening to more people, I've noticed that that is how everybody is. But I've never really heard anybody say it before. So I did have a bad reaction to Velocicoaster. It spun me into an anxiety attack. But we were able to recover and enjoy the day and just kind of do our very best. And that's all you can do, is just try and enjoy as much as you can. I also wanted to do a shout out to the Bourne Stunt Show Spectacular. Amazing. We watched it later in the afternoon. I think it's what completely turned me around. That and then Revenge of the Mummy were the two things that just totally turned me around and kind of got me back in a better mood. So anyways, pardon my crazy hair. Anyway, let's jump back into mine and Jeffrey's review of our hotel, the things we liked, the things we didn't like, and then after those 2 clips, it's gonna be a quick exit out. I'm sorry we didn't really end it. The next clips you're gonna see are actually from the next day as we're getting ready to head into the park.
Um, but thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and watch these next 2 clips, and then we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay, now let's talk about Lowe's Royal Pacific Hotel. Um, what are 2 good things that you liked about the hotel?
The I would probably say the lobby area is just amazing. And the pool, uh, definitely a perk. I would say those two.
Okay. I agree. I think the pool area is really, really nice. They have a huge pool and then they have 2 hot tubs. Um, the other thing that I really liked about this hotel is I agree also with you about the lobby. I feel like they have tons of options. They have multiple places to eat, um, plus the little convenience area. And so I was really, really pleased with what they had just here at our hotel. Now, we did not get to try any of them. Um, we mainly ate at City Walk and in the parks, but the fact that you have those not options is really, really good. All right, so now 2 things that you didn't like about the
Um, I'd probably say kind of a lack of communication.
hotel.
Um, Yesterday morning we was told, oh, you can get a printed ticket. You just have to wait for I guess
The planning team.
the planning team to
Yeah.
get in at 7.
Mm-hmm.
We waited till 7, got in line, and got up there, and they said, no, we don't print tickets.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
Frustrating.
for me.
Yeah.
The other thing I did not like is our refrigerator was completely off when we came.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I figured out it was turned off, so I turned it on, and hours and hours later, it was still not cold at all. So those was my 2 frustrations.
I'm gonna have to agree with those. The fact that we got to our room, he was able to figure out the issue with the refrigerator. We have items that need to be staying cold. And then between that and the AC, those were kind of my 2 room issues. And then my only other issue really was the fact that the only way you can get any information is by accepting text charges from the hotel, um, with updates about the hotel. That was my only issue. We couldn't find out through the app what time the pool was open till. I had to call the front desk. Um, it feels like they don't fully put out all of the information. You really have to go and search for it. But I think those are my only 2. I mean, I think our things are pretty much aligned. Oh, I do wish that there was somebody observing the hot tubs. We went down last night, and like everybody else, we'd been in the park and wanted to relax a little bit. And one hot tub was full of kids, and the other hot tub was pretty full, but wasn't fully functioning. So that was kind of a bummer. Um, Now, granted, we didn't pick this hotel for the pool. We picked it for the express passes and then also the closeness to the park so that we could just walk to the parks. But that was still kind of a bummer. We still enjoy. I mean, we were in the hot tub for 2.5 hours. How could you not enjoy that? But it was still a little disappointing that they don't watch. They watch the pool without any issue, but when it comes to the hot tub area, it feels like it's free reign.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
It took me off a little bit. I mean, hot tubs are hot tubs, and everybody should be able to enjoy them. But I felt like that the main one, we walked over there, and there's kids, and they had
Pool toys.
pool toys and floaties and beach balls
Yeah.
and it was just like, and there was like tons of kids in there, and
Yeah.
I
There's
was
about 5
like,
kids. Yeah.
and with the age limit of what it says is it was supposed to be 12, right? 12,
Yeah. No
12.
kids younger than the age of 12, and I think every kid in there was under the age of 10.
Yeah.
So that was a bit much.
Yeah, and I didn't really mind when we went over to the other one. There was a few kids that came over with their parents, but they was very respectful.
Yeah, they were very, very respectful.
No horse playing and this and that, and that's kind of what I wanted. And granted, we are at a kid-friendly.
We're in an amusement park hotel.
We're at an amusement park hotel, so obviously kids are going to be there.
Which we don't have a problem with. We have kids too.
Yeah, we definitely don't have a problem with that. We just wish that they would follow the rules,
Yeah.
and if they're not following the rules, that maybe the kids would be a little bit more respectful to the adult areas.
The parents would be supervising the children a little bit more, knowing that there are other adults there, and just being respectful in general, I think.